Canada is known for its high-quality education system, welcoming culture, and diverse opportunities for students. Whether you're applying for undergraduate, postgraduate, or diploma programs, following the right steps can make the process smoother and increase your chances of success. In this video, we'll provide essential tips and share real-life experiences from students who successfully got admitted into Canadian schools. Canada has a wide variety of schools, including colleges, universities, and technical institutes. It's essential to research and choose a school that fits your academic goals and financial situation. Use online resources. Websites like Edu Canada, Study in Canada, and individual school websites offer detailed information about programs, tuition fees, and admission requirements. Program requirements. Every program has specific admission criteria, including minimum grades and prerequisite courses. Make sure to meet these requirements before applying. Location matters. Consider whether you want to study in a large city like Toronto or Vancouver, or a smaller town, as this can affect your living costs and lifestyle. Emmanuel, a student from Nigeria, said, "I chose to apply to the University of Alberta because it had a strong engineering program and the cost of living in Edmonton was lower than in bigger cities like Toronto." Consider community colleges as an entry point. Many international students first apply to community colleges, which are easier to get into than large universities. After 2 years, they transfer to universities to complete their degrees. Paul from Kenya shares, "I started with a 2-year diploma at a community college and then transferred to a university. It saved me a lot of money and the smaller class sizes helped me adjust to studying in Canada." If you're an international student, demonstrating proficiency in English, or French, if applying to a French-speaking school, is crucial. Most Canadian schools require tests like IELTS, TOEFL, or CAEL. Prepare for the test. Give yourself enough time to study for and take your language proficiency test. Aim to meet or exceed the school's required scores. French programs. Some schools offer programs in French, which may have different language requirements. If you're bilingual, this could open more opportunities. Sarah, a Pakistani student, said, "I took the IELTS twice because I didn't meet the score requirement the first time. It was stressful, but I was determined to improve and got the score I needed for the University of Toronto." A complete and compelling application can set you apart from other candidates. Canadian schools typically require transcripts, letters of recommendation, a statement of purpose, and a resume for graduate studies. Personal statement. Be authentic and explain why you're passionate about the program and how it aligns with your career goals. Letters of recommendation. Choose referees who know you well academically or professionally and can write detailed, positive letters. Check deadlines. Application deadlines vary by school and program. Apply early to avoid missing out. Kemi, a Kenyan student, said, "My statement of purpose focused on my passion for public health and my desire to make a difference in underserved communities. It helped me secure admission to McGill University." Be persistent and stay positive. The application process can be stressful and rejections happen. However, persistence is key. If you don't get accepted to your first choice, consider other schools or apply again the following year with a stronger application. Ethan from Australia shares, "I didn't get into my top choice, but I kept applying and eventually got into a great program at another university. I'm glad I didn't give up after the first rejection." Many Canadian schools offer scholarships and bursaries for international students, but the competition is fierce. Applying for scholarships as early as possible, and researching schools that offer financial aid, can make a big difference. Merit-based scholarships. Many schools offer scholarships based on academic excellence. Keep your grades up and explore these opportunities. External scholarships. Look into organizations that provide scholarships to international students, such as Global Affairs Canada or Canadian Commonwealth scholarships. Financial aid. Some schools also offer need-based financial aid for international students. I applied for a merit-based scholarship at the University of British Columbia, which covered 50% of my tuition. It made studying in Canada much more affordable, said Ali, a student from India. Lee from China shares, I found a scholarship that covered 50% of my tuition, but I only got it because I started researching scholarship opportunities months before I applied to schools. Gathering the necessary documents ahead of time can prevent delays in your admission process. Documents you'll need include transcripts, official records from your previous schools, language test results, IELTS, TOEFL, or other proficiency tests, statement of purpose, explaining why you want to study at that particular institution, letters of recommendation from teachers, professors, or employers, passport, ensure it is valid and won't expire during your study period, visa, study permit. After you're admitted, apply for a Canadian study permit. I started collecting my transcripts, recommendation letters, and other documents months before the application deadline. This helped me avoid last-minute rushes, said John, a Ghanaian student. Once you receive your admission letter, you'll need to apply for a Canadian study permit. This is crucial for entering and studying in Canada. Gather the necessary documents. Ensure you have your letter of acceptance, proof of funds, and other required documents. Proof of funds. You'll need to show that you have enough money to cover tuition, living expenses, and return transportation. Apply early. The processing time for study permits can take several weeks, so apply as soon as you receive your admission offer. I applied for my study permit as soon as I received my offer from Concordia University. The processing took around 6 weeks, but applying early gave me peace of mind, said Maria, a Brazilian student. Throughout the application process, staying organized is essential. Keep track of deadlines, documents, and follow up with schools if necessary. Create a checklist. Keep a list of required documents and deadlines for each school you're applying to. Communicate with the admissions office. If you have questions or concerns, don't hesitate to reach out to the admissions office. Use online portals. Many schools have application portals where you can track the status of your application. I used an Excel sheet to track the deadlines and requirements for each university I applied to. This helped me stay on top of things and not miss any important dates, said Whale, a Nigerian student. In conclusion, getting admission into a Canadian school is an exciting and rewarding journey. By following these tips, preparing thoroughly, and learning from the experiences of others, you can increase your chances of success. Keep an open mind, apply early, and explore scholarship opportunities to make your dream of studying in Canada a reality. Good luck with your application. Share this video and follow for more.